Get ready for a real video presented to you by 5 Kilobyte Productions. Stop. Hi, it's me again. Yours truly, of course. Ricky Klein, the CassetteMaster, here presenting to you another video. And I hope you'll be enjoying this video. So, anyway, for today's video, it's going to be a celebration. Okay? This video is going to be celebrating my CassetteMaster YouTube account. Because ten years ago today, that's right, 10 years ago today, you see, I got onto my computer. I wanted to put some videos up on YouTube. And so I went to log into my Cassette26 account, which I had made on December 25th of 2006. Couldn't remember my password. Couldn't remember my blooming password. So my way then was to make a new YouTube account, because I hadn't really had anything. I didn't have anything at all on that account anyway. No videos at the time. You know, I was going to put a video up on there when I was in New Hampshire. You see how, I was going to put a video up on the Cassette26 account when I was in New Hampshire with my Uncle Bob, but couldn't get it to work for some reason, so we put it on his account, and that video's long gone, not on YouTube anymore, unfortunately. Deeply unfortunately, mind you. So instead, so whenever I went to get on the Cassette26 account, there was nothing on there. I couldn't remember the password, so I had to make a new YouTube account. So there on that day, January 28th, 2007, I made the YouTube account CassetteMaster. I was originally going to call it Cassette Man, but that name was already taken. So then I tried CassetteMaster, and it wasn't taken, so it was the name that I chose. So now we had a CassetteMaster account for 10 years today. It was incredible how fast time goes by. It was an entire decade's worth of time now. 10 years. Can you believe it? 10 years? Anyway, we celebrate 10 years of the CassetteMaster account today, January 28th, 2017. So I know, meat and cheeses, believe me, they're good. I liked them back in 07, and I like them still today. Of course, I liked them well before 2007. I just had a video that showed me eating Cheez-Its made in 2007. So let me show you a machine here if the thing will bother to even rewind, which it won't. Won't even play. Wonderful. Wonderful. I think the belt broke for the video. It's serious, the belt broke for the video. Murphy's Laws, it's going insane. Well, here's what it looks like. Okay? It's a Hitachi, you know, TRQ 258. First acquisition from Massachusetts. New belt I put in, it broke. Of course, by new I mean old. Just fit, but it broke. So Murphy got the credit for that one. It's 9:52 p.m. and if I want to get this out on YouTube on this day, I need to act quick, so I can't spend aeon. Nor do I feel like spending aeon. Had a decent day today, and I might be going to bed, or at least winding down soon, you know. Maybe play a little Minecraft, or get on the interwebs or something. Well, celebrating 10 years, man. I remember 5 years ago I made the 5-year anniversary where I synchronized the sound recorded on a Claricon rim drive reel-to-reel tape recorder, which is all the way back in Arkansas. No synchronization on this one. Dig it. I dig it. Freaking digging. Dig cheeses with the 10-foot shovel. Believe me. Oh yeah. So, anyway, here I am making a video, and how about, you know, one of my first videos, it wasn't my first video was First Sneezing Oink 2004, which obviously was a video that was actually recorded back in 2004, but one of my first recorder presentations, or one of my early ones, was my Dictaphone 10. Well, how about 10 years later, we go grab that. Here it is again, the Dictaphone 10 mini cassette tape recorder. Now this recorder I actually acquired before I made any YouTube accounts. I acquired this machine in October of 2006 at an estate sale for, I believe, $3.
Just the style and everything. I absolutely love the minimalist style of this machine, the coloring and everything. It's just a beautiful work of art, in my opinion.
This device is made in Switzerland, thank you very much. That was a recording done on a different machine in 1982.
This device is made in Switzerland, thank you very much.
You can see the controls on the side. Whenever I zoom in, and the image gets blurred, thank you very much. We got stop, start, or whatever. Rewind.
This device is
Play, record, record.
record.
And here we have the volume control. So anyway, it is a very nice machine. Remote and microphone / external speaker. My machine was one of the few that came with me on my first run to Massachusetts. Driving my car a long distance to find my way here. What I also want to be showing is my workshop. Well, equipment. How about that? It's not the best. I'm in a small room of a house that I'm renting a room out at, and I can't set my stuff in the fullest extent possible. Some of you may not be the biggest fans of my burps. For that, I apologize. But I like to riddle my videos sometimes with strange styles because it's fun. It's more enjoyable that way. At least for me it is. Oh, I'll kiss a bit of soap. Here you can see a fluke meter. This multimeter is a Fluke model 8860A. Digital multimeter, which came out in 1979. This one was probably manufactured in 80, maybe 1979, but probably 1980. Whenever I got this device, it just flashed 199999 on the display. Turned out it had a shorted tantalum capacitor in the power supply. Replaced said tantalum capacitor and the machine came to life. It is a very nice piece of blurry test equipment. Notice I said blurry test equipment. Now, this is an unplugged power supply that I made back in 2011. There was a video about making this a series of videos called the Power Supply Series. And this one, I could have done a better job putting it together. It looks nice on the outside, but on the inside it looks like a piece of crap. Here is a Heathkit IP2718 power supply that I got back in 2004. It was given to me by a brother in Christ back in Texas. This is a homemade power supply which goes from 3 to 33 volts. Although with a large enough load you can current limit it down to 0 volts. It's semi-homemade in that the power supply module inside was pre-made using the UA723 voltage regulator chip. And, of course, the pass transistor. And it works well. I was able to add an external knob, adjust the voltage, design my own simple current limiting circuit, which probably could have been done better, but I was in college, and you know. And then the meter switches between 1 amp and 5 amp full scale. Notice I used whiteout. It used to say DC milliamperes. I used tape type whiteout to cover up the milli and wrote 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 under there so I can do 1 amp or 5 amp. With the switch in middle position, the output is turned off. With either outside position, the switch is turned on to allow DC power to the output jacks, which are completely isolated from ground, that is earth ground, and the AC line. Here is an oscilloscope, the COS 6100M by Kikasui. This scope was given to me by another brother back in, I don't remember the exact year I got this one, but I think it was 2003 or 2004, somewhere around then. Very nice. This is a Hewlett-Packard 5328H a universal counter. Device works. And you hold down to reset, it lights up the digits and the lights over there as a test. It's pretty cool. And that was given to me just in 2016, November or December, here in Massachusetts. Also given to me by the same brother here in Massachusetts was this device, the pulse generator by Hewlett Packard, model 8011A. Basically, giving out pulses with settable period or pulse width. And you can also set it to square wave and use it as a digital signal generator, giving out a constant stream of pulses, or of course set the counter here, not counter, but the number thumb wheel switches to set up predefined number of pulses to send with each pushing of the single burst button. It's pretty useful for digital circuits. Here is the Capco model MSK20-5M 0 to 20 volt, 0 to 5 amp adjustable power supply from 1989. And I got this for $40 at a Hamfest in 2011. Here, thank you very much, you can't see it very well, is an EEPROM eraser PE-140T using an ultraviolet light to erase erasable programmable read-only memory chips. And it even has a little timer at the back. Typically set it for 20 minutes to do an erase of a full erase of an EEPROM. Of course, I got many drawers of parts. Wires, little random parts, capacitor meter, breadboard where I'm working on a talking thermometer project, homemade audio amplifier made back in 2004 using the TAA 300 amplifier chip, and various different things. This is the box that the Weston meter is in. I have a video of that. And here is a fluke meter right here, model 8062A, still in working condition from the 1980s. So, back, okay? Hope you've been enjoying this video. Oh, and one thing I want to show. A brother I know named Mike Green that I met whenever I was 2 or 3 years old. Met back in '94, the year that I turned 3 years old. Obviously much later on. He gave this to me some years ago. It's a transistor diode tester. Very useful device. I believe this device he actually put together as a kit, soldered everything up as a kit, so it's a very special gift from Mike Green. And just for kicks and giggles, a logic probe. Yeah, a logic probe. So, anyway, I know my videos have not been so tape recorder centric as they used to be. They've been going a little bit more in the way of digital things, believe it or not, even though I'm used to be absolutely gung-ho crazy on analog. Back in the year 2006, I would used to ask people, which do you like better, the CD or the cassette? Hoping that they would, prefer the cassette. And I would try to explain to them how much better analog was than digital when it came to audio. Anyway. So, still like tape recorders, but I'm not as crazy about them as I used to be. Been getting a little bit more crazy about EEPROMs lately. If you don't want to know what an EEPROM is, maybe you've seen one of these chips before. It's got the a window on it where you can see the actual dye, the silicone inside the chip. Now that's not a glass window though, that's a quartz window. Because glass is opaque to UV light, the quartz allows the UV to shine through to erase the contents of the memory. The device can then be reprogrammed. These devices fascinate me. Anyway, and of course in the future there'll be more videos about my mechanical pencils. Thank you very much. I'm waiting for some more new ones. I'm going to get some more good new ones into my collection. Some more additions before I make another video about them. Well, celebrating 10 years of the CassetteMaster YouTube account, January 28th, 2007 to January 28th, 2017. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Finn. Okay? Bye.